One percenters, welcome back. Coach Tommy here. I'm going over Jimmy Butler's 40-point triple-double. And in this video, I want to emphasize that he is not a scorer. He's just a really, really smart player. Does Jimmy Butler have a lot of fancy skills? No. And what I want you guys to get out of this is that you don't need to be fancy. You need to be effective. And just going through some of the clips, I will show you how he scores and try to help you understand his decision making when he's going into these plays. So this is a simple pick and roll, and I think that's Tyler Hero, and he just slips the screen. LeBron and Danny Green have a miscommunication. Danny Green is out of position, and that's just an easy blow by to the rim. So a little miscommunication, gets his first easy dunk there. Ball swings to him. Okay, he's just holding it out in one hand. Anthony Davis is guarding him. He's long. He's probably like one of the best defensive players out there. So Jimmy Butler's holding it in one hand, exposed. So it doesn't look like he's a real threat. As soon as he puts the two hands on the ball, he makes it look like he's signaling for a screen right there. So Anthony Davis is just kind of waiting. He's just waiting for some type of action to happen. Nothing happens. He can't see behind him, obviously. And in the background, you get a little slip screen. And that's Duncan Robinson scoring pretty easily. Here he is again, guarding LeBron James. Okay. LeBron is just spinning, a little careless with the ball there. He's trying to seal him. Jimmy just pokes around from behind. And that's an easy dunk. Nothing fancy so far in anything Jimmy Butler has done. Here, this is a small little in and out dribble. Okay, anybody can do that. That's not a big time move. It's just him rejecting the screen from Olynyk, driving hard, taking the contact here. Okay, so he takes that, absorbs that contact so he doesn't get off of his line. Okay, there's no double team coming from Rondo over there. He takes his steps. Okay, this is pretty good defense. But when Jimmy spins, instead of spinning around, he doesn't get clear around because there's not enough contact on that spin move. And so instead of trying to go around, he takes the contact, he bumps. And then Caldwell Pope is still on the floor, and then Jimmy shoots it. Okay, he actually thinks he's going to miss it. That's why he double jumps. Okay, so that's kind of a good example there of spinning to try to get around. But he can't get completely around, so he uses his body, his physicality to bump him off right there just to get enough space to throw it up. Even if he missed it, he would have just followed it up with the second jump. Here he is again. This is probably one of his more common moves. Okay, it's just a left jab, three dribbles into a jump stop, pump fake, nothing there. Okay, Kuzma's holding down, so he pivots into him, okay, creates contact, legs in between Kuzma's legs. So it's very, very difficult for Kuzma to jump or be in any kind of guarding position. Okay, so Jimmy puts his leg in between Kuzma's legs. Controlled lean, controlled fade. Kuzma can't jump. He just puts his hands up. And Jimmy just makes a nice little easy fade. Okay, here again, just blowing past Danny Green. Jimmy Butler is not above average explosiveness or speed, but he has very good control over his body and a lot of strength. So he can just bump off Danny Green. Danny Green is sliding. He's in no position to really jump. This is a weird jump if you're a defense. And Jimmy Butler holds, pumps, and just makes a nice little easy layup. Jimmy Butler's really, really good at being under control and poised. Here he is again. Coming down, dribbling the ball up. Little pause. He really shouldn't have just dribbled this ball or picked it up here, but he picks it up, gives a little pass fake to the corner. Morris is just not really good at defense, and he just shoots it in his face. Again, taking a lot of contact, just going through people. And Jimmy Butler's not really above the rim type guy. He's going through here. Okay, that's just tons of contact, and then using length and toughness at the top. Different defender, Caruso. So as soon as he catches it, Butler knows he has height, strength, all that on Caruso. So Caruso's trying to body him, and he just hops around him. One dribble, okay, into a jump stop. Most kids can't even do a jump stop under control. So he gets under control, Rondo's out of control, trying to come, just intimidate and get his butt in his face and knock him to the floor just to kind of tell him, stop coming in here and picking on us, and I ain't afraid of you. Rondo's definitely not afraid to throw his body around and hit people on defense. Here's LeBron guarding Butler, giving him a ton of space. If Butler was a three-point shooter, this is an easy step back, one dribble, little step back. But no, Jimmy's not really a three-point shooter. He just releases the ball with his right hand so he can get a running start catching this ball. Dwight Howard is a rim protector, so he slides completely open. He doesn't even cut off that angle. Butler is smart. He jump stops again, landing on two. And just to get more space, he does a little controlled fade instead of going straight up using the glass, just to protect against that shot blocking attempt from Dwight Howard. Again, coming down. Again, no fancy dribbles, no triple crossovers, no double crossovers, no step backs or anything. Okay, he's just going up the court, fundamental ball in the left hand, between his legs to shift. Kuzma has no chance in terms of strength. Kuzma is just not a good defender, period. Again, stride stop. Okay, so all power type moves. Stride stop, show the ball. There goes Kuzma. Nice little easy finish. Here comes Rondo again, trying to just hack him after the play, just to annoy Butler. This easily could have been a spin and dunk, but that's not really Jimmy Butler's game. He's not really that explosive. He knows Anthony Davis is back there. Okay, so he takes an extra count to realize what's going on. But he's not panicking. He's watching what's going on. Okay, watching for the cutters. Nothing going. Okay, he knows he can just run to an open space. Control jump. This is the hardest shot he took all day. Okay, but you can practice these shots. Catching it in the short post, short corner, two dribbles, controlled fade, leading away, rotating, squaring in the air. Markieff Morris is not a shot blocker, so he's just going to contest everything on the floor. He's going to be pretty straight up. That's a tough shot. Very makeable shot. Very practicable shot, if that's a word. Here he goes again. Olynyk gives him a little handoff. Butler, he just holds the ball. He's not really aggressive. He's just probing. And again, he picks up the ball for no reason. He could have probed. He could have kept Rondo on his back, on his hip, and penetrated the paint a little bit more. But instead, he's looking for other players, and, LeBron falls asleep on the backside. Look, LeBron has no idea where Crowder is. Zero. LeBron hasn't even turned his head yet. So LeBron didn't give Crowder enough respect as a cutter, just as a three-point shooter. Again, here's LeBron later in the game guarding Butler. He's in a good stance, ready to guard him. Now Jimmy Butler, every time he goes to the rim, he does a power stop or jump stop to finish, pump fake kind of thing. This is the one time he went quick because he knows LeBron is more disciplined and will sit. So LeBron gets mad there that Jimmy kind of catches him with this weird, jump, hook, floater, push shot. It goes in. But I'm pretty sure this is not what Jimmy Butler practices very often, going up quick over somebody like that. This is more common of Jimmy Butler taking a screen that isn't really a screen, just penetrating down the lane. He gets up in the air. Here comes Morris, LeBron. Instead of shooting a very makeable floater or side hand finish, he decides to kick it out to Olynyk, wide open for a three. He's been scoring well, so might as well pass it there. Double screen and roll action. One guy pops out, one guy rolls. Okay, this is a play my players run, and it always creates confusion if you have a good ball handler, shooter, and most importantly, a good playmaker. LeBron won't leave Robinson for the three. Two people are stuck deciding what to do with Butler. Olynyk slips in, gets an easy layup. This is an easy set. My team runs this all the time. Two guys in the corner, double pick up top. One guy runs out, one guy flares.